Well, hello everyone. Fancy meeting you here, I guess. I'm on top of an area in Wales. I'm doing the 4 waterfalls walk with my camera, film of course 6x5. We're shooting 6x5? 645. We're shooting the Pentax N2. I gotta say, as far as views go, it is a very nice day for some very good views. It's a little bit cloudy, and I think that unfortunately has had an effect on the floor. It's quite muddy, and it definitely has had an effect on compositions. There have been some great shots of some great hills and mountains. For example, one of the beacons right in front of me it looks beautiful, but unfortunately it just doesn't stand out much as an actual shot. I'm sure you would agree. It's a bit too gloomy. So, what do I say to that? Well, I'm still here. I'm still going to do the walk anyway. I'm going to be camping later on tonight as well, so we can talk a little bit about that. But for now, you'll join me when I next get a composition. So I'll see you then. Bye. So you can probably see the sun's come out a little bit, but more importantly, we are actually at our first waterfall, which I'm more than sure you can hear because it's really loud. There you go. Yes. It's definitely busier than I thought it would be, which makes it harder to make a video than I would have hoped. I still might see if there's a composition here for me, and maybe we'll talk about it afterwards instead of during. Unfortunately, it was way too busy and far too wet to really record and take photographs. And unfortunately, I wasn't too pleased with the photographs I'd taken. To be fair, you'll see this throughout the entire video that I'm not too pleased with the exposure on all of my shots. I think this is because it's the first time actually using ND filters and using the systems that tell you all about your exposure levels through NDs, and I think I just got them off just a little bit. They're only underexposed by a stop, maybe 2 at the most. But there is something to be said about this shot. It's still nice. I converted it into black and white. It did come out on Ektar 100, which is a color slide-ish film, but it didn't look good in color. I think the contrast here is what really shines. Well, here we are. Second, or maybe was it 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4th one over there, waterfall. I won't lie, the sun's gone down again. You can see a little bit of light behind me, but not really much. It's kind of a shame, and I was thinking about taking a photograph still, but there is a lesson to be learned. If you can hear me, there is a lesson to be learned here, and it's not that you shouldn't take photographs when you can. You obviously should. You should always try, but you shouldn't always just photograph something nice because it in itself is nice. Like, for example, the waterfall is nice, no doubt about it. I like the waterfalls; they're really pretty. But in this light, in these conditions, especially on film, no real point capturing them. Just soak it in and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fact that you are here outdoors in nature, which is the one thing I really love about the sort of area of photography that I do. And if you're shooting film like me, then just be glad you didn't waste several exposures. Yeah, Ektar's not cheap. All right. I'll go see if I can find something and I'll get back to you. It is nice though. Okay, I'm really hoping you can hear me. The waterfall's quite loud, obviously. So I have found a composition. and the light doesn't really matter because it's all about leading lines. I'm going to use an ND filter because I really want to get as much smooth water as possible. I've got a CPL on there, circular polarizer. I'm shooting at 65mm on 645, so it's very wide. I'll try and get you a good idea of what we're looking at here, so come with me. Now it's very slippy, so you've got to be extremely careful. I've always fallen over. So here we go. This is what we're looking at, sort of this composition. But through the finder, there you go. I think it's quite nice. I think it definitely is something. There's something here. And at the end of the day, photography is all about finding those special things, and you're definitely not going to find anything too special at the end of March, cold, damp, wet weather. So yeah, I'm going to put the polarizer on and take a shot. 4 seconds 4 second shutter exposure, I think. I know that's probably going to overexpose, but I just really want smoothness. I've only got, I'm on frame 12, I've got 16 frames of roll, so I've got 4 more rolls after, 5 more. So, you know, maybe I do 2, because I really do like the composition. So you know what, I'll do 1 at 4 and 1 at 2. We'll just do it. I'm putting it on a timer release because I don't want to shake it too much. I would mirror lockup, but I haven't actually learned how to do that yet on this camera. All right, see what happens. That's 1 exposure. Right, let's change it now for 2 seconds. And we'll fire away. God, my legs hurt. There we go. Luckily, the people have moved out of the way for my shot, so we're doing all right.
So again, pretty underexposed. However, unlike the first one which you saw in black and white, this was shot on a wider lens, and I think that wider aspect actually draws you in a bit more, and I am overall more pleased with this one.
There we go, that's the frame, that's the shot. I really hope that worked out. You know what, I'm going to do 1 more, because I just made it a bit wider, and you know what, I kind of like it actually, a slightly wider field of view. I'm going to try and do that. Slightly wider, and I'm going to lift the lens up a little bit. There we go, we'll try that, 4 seconds again, exposure 14. Oh, hard work. Right, I got no idea if that shot or not, I can't hear a thing. No, it didn't shoot. Let me do that again then. Oh. You've really got to firmly press this thing. I think I should have a little shutter release, that might help a lot. I do hope you can hear me, by the way. Right, is that one done? Is it not doing it? Is it firing or not firing? Come on. Shoot the frame. Take the photo. It looks like it's taking it now, there we go. I'm not using my massive tripod either. I wasn't going to hike up this here with my huge tripod, there's no way. Alright, there we go. That's that done. Let's get that ND filter off and everything else. Ugh. All right. Just going to put them both in here for now. I think I'm going to use them both again, so there's no point in me unstacking them. Put that in the bag. Okay, and get the camera without dying. Would be brilliant. I have this Architect tripod head. Amazing. There we go. You see me now? Thank you. I was just saying I have this Architect tripod head. Genuinely amazing. Genuinely amazing. It's really expensive. £500 for a bloody tripod head. Mental. But don't knock it till you tried it. That's all I'm saying. Right, where's my lens cap? Probably in my pocket, I assume. Yep. Big old Pentax words. There we go. Right. Put that back in the bag. That'll be fun. So it's not too bad actually. My backpack it's pretty good. I got a Shimoda X70, ginormous backpack, tent, sleeping bag, everything. All the stuff here for the GoPro, GoPro for the DJI. I'm just going to shove that over yonder at the top, where it belongs, out the way. And I did have, there you go, there's my roll of portrait for tomorrow. And I'm going to shove this back in there now, because I'm going to be hiking back up the hill I came up from. And that was a mother trucker to try and climb. Right, thank you guys very much. I will catch up with you now probably at camp, because I've only got, it's 4:30. Probably what, 3 more hours, 2.5 more hours of daylight. Obviously I'm going to go check out the other waterfall, but I'm really pleased with what I've got so far. I've got 2 frames. I'll save them for something special. Put the portrait in tomorrow morning and we'll see what we can get tomorrow. But don't have to shoot. Like I said, you don't have to shoot just because you have film. You really should be thinking more about your compositions and not just taking photographs. I think a lot of reasons we don't like our photographs or we get really disenfranchised with photography is because we take photos, so many of them, and we don't like half of them because half of them aren't good. It's like one of the reasons why I stopped shooting digital. I know I will go back. I'm eyeing up a GFX. Oh, GFX 102, one day, baby. But yeah, it's the one thing that brought me to film was I had to spend more time on my composition. And even still, I take bad photographs, you know. But these ones, I think they're all right. All right, let's get to, I don't know, wherever's next. Another great thing about waterfalls, free water. I got to refill my bottle, so yeah. I knew I'd find waterfalls around here today. Obviously, it's before Waterfalls Walk, but you got to be careful with water. So I did bring extra anyway. I got a whole bottle of like cooking water. So yeah, just gonna pour this into my. Oh yeah! Look at that. That is good stuff. That is good stuff right there. Oh yeah. Woo! Water. Nice. Okay, let's go find a camp, shall we? Okay, so I found a site. The views are really good. I think this site has been used before for a camp. Let me pick you up and show you around. Have a look at all this stuff. Have a look. That's where we are. Now I was a bit concerned about this dry floor, but as you can see right here, someone has actually used a sort of fire pit before, so I think we'll be okay. Don't really have too many concerns, to be honest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those views in the morning. I mean, look at that. It's going to be fantastic. That is amazing. Anyway, yes, guys, I'm going to put up the tent. You guys can watch me do that if you like. I don't mind at all. I'm going to put some things aside, lay out some basic crap, and get going. All right, I am tired. I'll tell you that much. I'm very tired. So I'll tell you what, if you've never walked the 4 waterfalls walk in Wales, I've just done 1 waterfall, the first one coming south to north, and that is hard work, to tell you the least. I am zonked. I did manage to get a few photographs. I think I got 5 frames. XR 100 is what I'm shooting to start with. I'm sorry I couldn't record it though, it was just way too busy, way too wet, and it probably would have broken the camera. So yeah, consider yourselves lucky. But I'm just wrapping up my rain bag, knowing full well I'm going to have to use it in like the next probably 2 hours. But yeah, might as well wrap it up and put it back in the bag. So if you're wondering how light I'm packing, the answer is not very. I did a weigh of the bag before I came. I weighed it, and healthy 18 kilos. I weigh 90, so it's 20% of my body weight exactly, which is like the upper limit of where you want it to be, and it's my first ever hike, trek, camp. So yeah, hopefully though the photographs were worth waiting for. Right, let's continue, shall we? Okay, so we're done. Tent is up. Yeah, Trekker tent, Drift 2, custom 2-person tent. I'm a big guy, I'm 6'4.5", so yeah, the views are fantastic. I'm a big fan of those views. I really am. Hopefully, I'll have a good night's rest. I've obviously set myself facing the views. Inside, got my steam bag and my thermarest mat. We'll put those up in just a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna go have food, and I think that's what I'm going to call it here. I don't really want to record me eating food. So, yeah. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
But don't go just yet. They aren't the last of my photographs. No, the next day, although I didn't record anything, I don't know what came over me. I think it was just the exhaustion of my first ever long, real hike. I did take some better photographs, some of which on my drive home. I don't think I'm quite done editing a lot of these yet. Some of the colours aren't quite where I want them to be, and some of the highlights don't really show the clouds like I really want to. I have a huge fascination with clouds, and a lot of that can actually be seen here. It's a feature in a lot of my photography I'm noticing. I don't know what it is about them, I just like to look at them. I don't really study them, but I have started to, and I think we'll see a lot more from me in this sort of topic soon. I hope you guys like these photographs. Tell me which one you like the most. Obviously, just tell me in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I will probably spend a bit more time editing most of these before I upload them to Instagram, but I wanted you to see them here first, because I know you guys care. All of these were shot on Portra 160 without the ND filter on, handheld. I think roughly about 2/50th of a second. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys did too. Thank you guys very much for watching. Get out there, take some photographs, find something that you enjoy. All the best. Bye bye for now.